Get a load of that! Looks like an old Baja truck. Oh, this thing's won more off-road races than you or I have had hot dinners. Needs new tires, probably new suspension. I'll call you when it's ready.
I think we found it.
Finally! It's the XJR-15. Rápido y raro. And a long way from its native habitat in the UK. I wonder how it got here.
GMC Jimmy. Muy bien. I mean, Tio Oscar said his was a Chevy Blazer, but that's only because he thought it sounded better. I'll call in some transport. I'll call you when it's done. Speak soon. That is a 7-liter, 425 brake horsepower Hemi engine, and the scraps of a Dodge Dart. Let's get it back to the garage. Ayúdame. I'll get it running again. Wait until you see this.
Whoa! No wonder those American collectors wanted this. It's a Viper. The ACR, I think. Aye, 8-litre V10. And almost impossible to keep the power on the road. But if you can... Here, give me a hand. I'll give you a call when it's done. Speak soon.
Órale! It's a Net 40. I can't believe it. Help me get it out of here. I'll call the paint shop, tell them to get out the Rosa Corsa. See you soon.
No. They found one of these things in Texas a few years back, but and I had no idea there was another. That is a 250 GTO. We've hit the jackpot. Wait till you see this thing return to its former glory. I'll call you.
Wow, that is a piece of history. It's a Corvette, very early, might be 1953. Let me do some work on it and call you. Ah, definitely a classic camioneta. Ford F-100. Let's take it back. I haven't worked on one of these since I was 10. I'll call you when it's done.
It's a Mustang. Oh, talk about famous cars. This is the one from... what's that movie with the detective? Hang on, it'll come to me. I'll get to work on it and see if I can remember the name of that film.
Ah, see. BMW. Too old to be made in Mexico, though. We should take it to the taller so I can get a better look. Call you soon. All right, BMW. Let's see what we've got here. Uy, looks to be in muy mala condición. Think I can get it working? That was a trick question. I can get anything working. I can't wait to take these down to the garage. I'll call you when I'm done. It's a Renault Catrel. That makes sense. In the 60s, there was a ban on imports, so the government allowed them to be built here. Gracias for finding it. I'll get it running. Shouldn't take long. These things are indestructible. The first turbocharged car in Europe in the 1970s. 170 horsepower, wide body. Y mira esto. It has turbo written backwards so racers can see it coming in their mirrors. In 1954, Chevrolet entered their first international race, the Carrera Panamericana, with a new sports car. But this one threw a con rod through the engine block and died on the first stage. They've gotten much better at racing since then, lo juro. But now, it's all yours. Zero to 60 in 3.6 seconds. Ask Jay to take you to the drag racing meetup. But don't be surprised if nobody wants to line up against you.
What do you think? Not a bad return for a few rumors in a dusty old barn, eh? And there's the keys. Now off you go and turn some heads.
I don't know how he came to Mexico. I don't know how or why it was abandoned. All I know is that it belongs to you now, superstar. Here's the keys.
'68 fastback. What a beast. I remember the car chase, it was brilliant. This thing tearing through city streets, bombing over hills. But I've been racking my brain and I just cannot remember the name of the film.
All carbon fiber, 6-liter V12, 450 horsepower. It should have been on the track at Le Mans, not in the middle of the Mexican jungle.
I told Alex it was a Jimmy. He said, "You mean a Blazer?" I think he and the Oscar would get along. I've seen pictures of these things. Not so much now, but they used to be everywhere. Get this, they were even used as ambulancias.
Wow is right. Mid-mounted V6, central driving position, and 66 centimeters of suspension travel. We put you behind the wheel, and I'm telling you, no dirt race in Mexico will be safe.
Best 911 of all, they say. The carrera was canceled in 1955, but they had to bring back the name. Just be careful driving it across Mexico, no? Los caminos are bumpy out there. Here it is. I can't believe we found an F40. Keys are in the ignition. Enjoy.